I say no. You just like that one. Good morning to everyone present here. It's my immense pleasure to welcome you all to Alumni Entrepreneur Conclave 2025, organized by Alumni Association, MEPCO Long Engineering College, Sivakasi. The MEPCO Alumni Entrepreneur Conclave is a significant event to foster entrepreneurial spirit among students and alumni through talks, networking, and guidance on startups. The conclave aims to inspire and guide students on entrepreneurial journeys and the creation of startups. The forum and conclave serve as platforms for interaction and networking between students and alumni, creating opportunities for mentorship and support. The specific establishment is to facilitate interactions between alumni entrepreneurs and students aims to build their own firms and startups. As we begin with this auspicious occasion, let us take a moment to invoke blessings from the Almighty. May this event be graced with wisdom, peace, and purpose. Now I request everyone to rise for Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிர்ச்சிறந்த திராவிடனுள் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Everyone, please be seated. Up next, I would like to turn the mic over to Rupashri to introduce Mr. B. Murgavat, sir, President of Alumni Association.
I'm glad to introduce Mr. B. Murugovel. He had completed his undergraduate in Electrical and Electronics Engineering in 2000 at MEPCO Link Engineering College, Sivagasi. He had completed his postgraduate in BITS Pilani. He plays pivotal leadership role with Atrix Global and Shield International Group. He focuses on empowering professional startups by integrating cutting-edge technologies and long-term growth through mentorship and strategic collaboration. Sir, we welcome you to deliver the inaugural address.
Good morning to all esteemed students present here, alumni, respected faculty, honored guests, and once again, my dear students. What an inspiring sight to see so many brilliant minds gathered here today. Let's clap ourselves for a brilliant students here. As the great innovator Thomas Edison once profoundly stated, the value of an idea lies in using of it, and it is precisely this electrifying spirit of action, of turning vision to reality, that pulsates through this hall and defines the very essence of entrepreneurship. It is this indomitable spirit we come together to celebrate today at our Alumni Entrepreneur Conclave. Give a let's hands of claps to us. MEPCO Link Engineering College has always been more than just an institution of learning. It has been a crucible for creativity, a dynamic launchpad for groundbreaking innovation, and a fertile ground for nurturing the leaders of tomorrow like you. Our alumni, each one of you have carried this vibrant spirit not just across the nation but across the globe. Many of you have dared to venture beyond the conventional to step boldly into the world of entrepreneurship, where the challenges are immense, yet the rewards both fulfillment and profound social impact, which is truly immeasurable. You have masterfully transformed the theoretical knowledge into thriving ventures, daunting the challenges into golden opportunities, and dreams into tangible enterprises that shapes our world, including India. In doing so, you have unequivocally demonstrated that a MEFCO education does not merely prepare us to earn a living, it empowers us to create a livelihoods for countless to others, to ingeniously solve humanity's most pressing problems and to forge a meaningful lasting impact. This conclave, therefore, is far more than a simple reunion. Yes, it's a vital bridge, a dynamic conduit connecting the invaluable wisdom and the rich experience of our accomplished alumni with the boundless energy and soaring aspirations of our current students. It's a sacred space where gripping stories of struggle, resilience, and monumental success will not be just be heard, but we ignite the passionate fire within you and the young generation. It is here today where the power of mentorship, the synergy of collaboration, and the spark of innovation can coverage beautifully to cultivate at an even vibrant and robust entrepreneurial ecosystem in our beloved campus. On behalf of entire MEFCO Snake Alumni Engineering College family, I extend my deepest, most heartful gratitude to each and every one of you for your groundbreaking achievements, for your inspiring presence here today, and for your unwavering, cherished bond with your alma mater and new college. As we look to the future, let's carry this powerful message not with just the pride, but with renewed sense of purpose. Once a MEFCOian, always a pioneer, innovating, inspiring, and impacting lives wherever we go. Thank you, one and all, and welcome.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. M. Shankar, Assistant Professor, Senior Grade, Department of Biotechnology, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to our distinguished dignitaries, esteemed alumni, vibrant students of MEPCO. It's my distinct pleasure and joy to welcome you all to the Alumni Entrepreneur Conclave. As we gather for this remarkable conclave, I am reminded of Infosys Narayana Murthy's powerful words. Entrepreneurship is about converting problems into opportunities. This thought beautifully reflects the spirit of our MEPCO alumni entrepreneurs, who have dared to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones to innovation. Looking around this assembly, I see visionaries who have transformed into enterprises, struggles into strengths, opportunities into success stories. On the behalf of MEPCO Management and MEPCO Alumni Association, I extend a heartfelt welcome to our distinguished alumni, whose presence and energy infuse this conclave with immense excitement and purpose. For this year's event, we are honored to have as our chief guest Mr. Muruganathan Krishnasamy, 1989 batch EC alumni, CEO of VV Controls Private Limited, Bangalore. Welcome you, sir. We welcome our Alumni Association President, Mr. B. Murugavel, Chief Business Officer, Adrips Global Shield International Group, Chennai. He is also our alumni speaker for Triple Department. Welcome you, sir. We welcome Mr. Devakumar, 1994 batch EC alumni, Business Head, Varun Communications, Chennai. He is also our alumni speaker for the Biomedical Department. So we look forward to this valuable insights and inspiring interaction with our students. For today's conclave, we honor to welcome distinguished lineup of MEPCO alumni entrepreneurs who have excelled in diverse fields and are here to share their journeys with our students. Civil engineering students will interact with Mr. Arun Balaji, 2012 batch, proprietor of RR Constructions, Madurai, and Mr. Sandhu Kumar, proprietor of 2018 batch, Structural Engineering, proprietor of Suja Designers, Madurai. Triple students will be addressed by Mr. Murugavel and Mr. Prem Kumar, 2014 batch, Managing Director, Universe Control Automation, Chennai. EC students will gain insights from Mrs. Arulada, 2008 batch, Communication Systems, Managing Director of Perfect Electric and Electronics Private Limited, Chennai. CEC students will hear from Mr. Pradeep Chandru, 2003 batch, CEO of Mafre, Miru Sports and Miru Technologies Private Limited, Nagarkoil, and Mr. Daniel Sagayaraj, 2015 batch, CEO of Sabro AA, Bengaluru. Mechanical engineering students will benefit from the experiences of Mr. Muruganand, 1997 batch, partner at ST Natarajan and Sons, Madurai. Mr. Selva Kumar, 1997 batch, proprietor, Selva Balaji Art Printers, Sivagasi, and Mr. Krishnan Raju, 1997 batch, manager, marketing support at Dormakapa, India Private Limited, Chennai. IT students will be addressed by Mr. Vijay Kumar, 2009 batch, CEO of INS of Technologies. Biotechnology students will hear from Mr. Sadish Kumar, 2020 batch, founder and MD of Punyas Co and Genome Private Limited, Madurai. Biomedical students will be guided by Mr. Devakumar, business head, Darun Communications, 1994 batch, EC alumni. ADS students will interact with Mr. Praveen Kumar Subramanian, 2008 batch, IT alumni, business development director at South Graves Solutions, Karekudi. MBA Solutions will hear from Mr. Balaguru, 2011 batch, manager director, Eminent Textile Mills Private Limited, Rajabalayam. MCA students will be inspired by Mr. Sandhu Kumar, 2008 batch, founder of Vervisas Private Limited, Madurai. This stellar panel of alumni entrepreneurs represents a true spirit of MEPCO, transforming idea into enterprises and challenging into opportunities. Their presence today is not just to share success stories, but to ignite in our students the courage to dream bigger and pursue innovation fearlessly. Today is not merely a meeting, but a celebration of the entrepreneurial spirit that drives within our alumni. This conclave is a testament to the perseverance, vision, and boundless creativity that our MEPCO graduates carry into the world. I also take this opportunity to warmly welcome our respected HODs, dedicated faculty, and our enthusiastic students who form the backbone of MEPCO's continuing legacy of excellence. Together, let us make Alumni Entrepreneur Conclave not only a memorable gathering, but also a catalyst for greater accomplishments. Once again, I wholeheartedly welcome you all to the Alumni Entrepreneur Conclave 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Madhumita to introduce the chief guest, Mr. Muruganandam Krishnasamy, CEO of VV Controls, Bangalore.
It's my privilege to introduce Mr. Muruganandam Krishnasamy. He is a notable alumni who had completed his undergraduate degree in Electronics and Communication Engineering in 1989 at MEPCO Engineering College, Sivagasi. After his graduation, he begins his career at Kirloskar Electrics from 1992 to 2003. He is a seasoned professional with more than 35 years experience. He joined as a CEO of VV Controls and started Anatech Ultra Coaters on 2007, which was subsidiary of VV Controls. His business volume in terms of crores and exporting electric panels more than 60 countries across the globe. Sir, we welcome you to share the experience with us.
Check.
Hello. Hello. Check. Hello. Check.
PPT, sir. The next. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. All right.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Check. Good morning. Not able to hear. Good morning. How many students are here? There are so many students, but I'm not able to hear. Good morning. Madam, you're not saying good morning. You're not saying. So this is the first level of involvement is required if you want to become an entrepreneur. Right? So you have to involve yourself if you want to become an entrepreneur. Right? Can I start now once again? Good morning. That's right. Okay? So this is the first thing. Please learn. If somebody says good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, you have to reciprocate. Right? Okay. This is number one. Number two, whenever somebody is being introduced or somebody is talking, you have to give your applause, right? How many people have not given applause here? That's second thing, right? So the point what I'm trying to say here is, you have to involve yourself, you have to dedicate yourself if you want to become an entrepreneur. Alright? You have to dedicate. Now, let me talk about how many people want to go for a job here. How many people? I'm seeing, oh my God, so many people. Right? So now, after my presentation, let me ask this question. Right? Because you have already made up your mind, you want to go for a job. Right? So after my presentation, I will ask you, how many people want to go for a job? How many people want to go for a startup? Okay? Right? So let me just take you through. Ignite your inner entrepreneur. It is inside. Nobody has born as an entrepreneur. So entrepreneur has been made. You are responsible. If you want to become an entrepreneur, you are only responsible. Do not blame others. Right? It is inner. You have to make up your mind. Right? So now, a roadmap to building your own venture is the key. Alright? So what I have become a CEO, and I become a director, okay? Nobody has told me this. But it is I have made up your mind. So for that, the very important thing is your mindset, and you have to take a risk. If you're not able to take the risk, then you better go for a job. Right? That's the only thing. You go for a job every month and you will get a salary. Aram say you can just, but at the same time you will be retiring as a normal person. But if you want to become an entrepreneur, there are some risks. You have to take it. Otherwise, you will not be able to do. Please keep this in mind when I am taking through the presentation. First of all, why entrepreneurship? The power of creating something from the scratch. You do not know what you have to do. Right? Now today, you are blind. You do not know. But there are people, a lot of people, they have proven themselves to become an entrepreneur. For example, Zomato, Swiggy, okay? All these people, we never thought about that food is being delivered to home. So we thought we'll go out, we'll go to hotel, and we'll go to restaurant, and we'll take food. But they thought, instead of you come, I am going to deliver it to you. But today you see that company, how they have grown. The normal food delivery partners. Okay, so they're thinking. They thought about that. So I have to start my own. Anything you can start. Today, please don't think of. Today, I will tell you one more thing, a small thing. Before I get into the detail. How many people for a home looking for electricians or even plumber or anywhere today, right? If you want to get it, it is very difficult. A small jobs, nobody will come. But they will be working somewhere, or they may have taken some good contract somewhere. But today, the day will come. I don't know whether it has come. People will be owning around 1,000 electricians and 1,000 plumbers who will be going for each and every house for a small work and they charge. Okay? Right? So, these are a new idea. It is not necessary that you should become an entrepreneur on your own area. It is not necessary. But it is always easy. It is in your area, if you want to become, it will be easy. But it is not necessary. But you have to open up your mind. Real world impact. Solving problems, creating jobs, and driving innovation. Right. Now, how many people have come across problems throughout your life or from your life? How many people? How many people have come across problems? Everybody. Please do not say that I don't have a problem. Everybody has got the problems. But if there is a problem, there is always a solution, right? Without problem, so there is no solutions. So in that case, now what happened? The moment you look at the problems, somebody will say, no, this is the problem. I cannot do anything. I am just going out. You resign and go somewhere. Okay, that is not the issue. You have to face the problem. Then you have to, find out what is the solution. What will be the solution for that? Right? So that type of thinking, mindset is required if you want to become an entrepreneur. Okay? All right. For examples of young entrepreneurs, Sandeep Maheshwari, Ritesh Agarwal of OYO. OYO is the law. There are a lot of lodges and hotels are there. It is owned by somebody. These guys are not owning. But what they have done, they have made a contract with these hotels, okay, and they have confirmed, I will give you this much business for you. Right? So then what happened? So this guy said, okay, he is doing work for me. So let me have a contract. Then what happened? He will give you some share. Believe me, they don't have any investment. Nothing. It is only their mind and their time. These two. You have to invest your time and your mind. Then comes money. Third. Please do not think. People always think, if you want to do the startup, I should have money. Not required. Not required. Okay? If you want to spend your time and your mind, definitely other things will fall in place. That's a mindset. And but that you have, it's very difficult. As a young people, I know that today, because of this, all the so-called phones, right? It's iPhone, all these phones, people are getting into that unwanted thing. Even though it is necessary for us, but we don't use it for that. We will use for some other thing, where it is unwanted. So that has to be, first of all, you have to remove. Please, my dear students, please take my advice. That's a killing factor if you get into that. But this age, if you do that, then after 15 years or 20 years, you will face, right? So I will relate to an example, what has happened to me in this college. 1985-89, afterwards I'll tell you, okay, during the course of my presentation, okay. Because at that time there was no phone, okay, there is no, hand phone and all those things, right? But I have gone into the other problem, I will tell you. What's happening? No signal? Trying to fix? Right. Let me just then take up my story, what I got into the problem when I studied in Morocco, 1985-89. I was in third year in the hostel. You know this, hostel in Morocco, nothing is allowed, right? Phones are not allowed. It is good. If it is allowed, I don't think anybody can score good marks. I don't think anybody can go out happily. Right? It's a good decision. Right? And second thing is, all the other things, they will be having so much restrictions, which is very much important. Now, there was a restriction for us also, when we were studied, at the time, Walkman, Walkman? Okay? Walkman was there. Walkman was not allowed in the hostel, because I was in hostel. So, somehow, after study hours, 8 to 11 is the study hours. It's here, same here now? Is same here now? Now also? When we were there, 8 to 11 is the study hours. 11 to 6 is the silence hours. Is it same, sir, now? Same, alright. So, afterwards, 11 o'clock, I took my Walkman, put it, inside my ear, and slept off. Hearing some. So unfortunately, warden came because one of my roommate was studying even after 11. I slept off by 11. Okay. So warden came and he has just removed my blanket. I was having workman. Immediately caught me. So the next day, I have to meet the principal, Professor G. Shanmugam, the great principal, really. Okay, I have to admire him. Right? Then I got it. He told me, after 5 minutes, go to the notice board and see. I went to notice board. I have been suspended from the hostel for 1 week. Okay? Right? But because of that, I am here. Please give me a heart. Because of that, I am here. Right? That suspension is the stepping stone for me, for my success. I never took it in the other side. Okay? So now after 1 week, I came. My activities are changed. Which I am not supposed to do, I am not supposed to do. That's all. That's the end of it. Right? So this is all good for us. Okay? Right? And here, I think there is some signal problem. Okay? I will continue this. Okay? So, this is the college, MEPCO. Because of this MEPCO, I proudly say, I have become an entrepreneur. There is no doubt about that. Mark my words. Okay? So now, if we talk about the discipline and the other things, whatever that I just talked about that, without that, there is no life. If you are indisciplined, you won't be able to come up. Because somewhere you will go wrong. Okay? So now, in that case, now, what should I do? Now, how do we make up our mind at the young age, the teen age? It's very important. It is very, very important. It's very tough to focus and keep this mind because that age is like this. Okay? But today, it has come. Okay. So we have talked about that. And that another entrepreneur, Mr. Mukul Kamath and Nikhil Kamath, okay, they have started a company called Zerodha. So this company, from the scratch, they have started. And today, you can just see this, 64,800 crores, 7.7 billion US dollar. This is all about their mindset, right? So, who is an entrepreneur? Someone who undertakes the risk to start and run a business. From the beginning I told you, beginning of my presentation, if you want to take a risk, then only you can start the business. If you are not interested, if you cannot take a risk, you cannot. Otherwise you have to go safe mode. The safe mode is go for a job, right? But when you take a risk, then success will come automatically. But when I say you take a risk, you take calculated risk. Don't put your complete head into this, right? You have to take calculated. You have to take what are the pros and cons if I have to start, right? Next, traits of successful entrepreneurs is risk taker, as I told you. Then visionary. You have to think of what you will be after 10 years or 15 years. That should be of your goal. Don't think that tomorrow I will do this, tomorrow I will do that. You should have a very clear, goal and business plan for the next 10 years, how you want to grow. Who are all the people that you want to become our team members? And where and you want to start this business? And what kind of business you want to start? So that is important, right? And problem solver, as I told you, don't eliminate the problems. When problem comes, take it that is opportunity. That is opportunity for you to think and solve. As I told you, if there is a problem, there is always a solution. All right? And there is no point in scratching the head and taking the hand in your head and thinking what to do. There will be always solution for that. Resilient. Resilient here, is it? See, it will be like, you always think 10 steps ahead compared to others. Right? So now you have to, people have to think of, oh, this guy, what a great guy. It's like a cricketers, you can see cricketers, any sports and all you say, they will be thinking how the bowler is going to bowl the next bowler. That will be their thinking. That's how they will make their mind. And some of the others, how the batsman is going to bat. The bowler also will be thinking. So that is the power of this. Then self-confident. That is very, very important. Okay? If you think, if I start something, tomorrow if it is not happening, what I will do, then you will not be able to start. You should have the confidence. The confidence, how it will come? Because of your mindset. You have to set your mind, come what may, I am going to do this. Definitely it is possible. I told you, nobody was born as an entrepreneur. Okay? It is all from the way you have brought up yourself, the way you think, the way you do your daily activities, it will be. Skills you need, communication and networking. Communication is very important. If you are not able to communicate what do you want, then there is a problem. Okay? Then till 12th standard, I was in Tamil medium. I have not studied in English medium. But I don't know. I'm speaking a little bit English now. Right? It is only because of the way you take. Right? If I can always say, sorry sir, I cannot talk in English sir, I am in Tamil medium sir, I don't know term English sir. No. You have to. Because you have to coach yourself. Do not ask for coaching from sir, please train me, coach me. You are the coacher for yourself. Right? It is all thinking. Next, financial literacy. Don't think of finance first when you want to start the business. As I told you, your time, your dedication is a first. Then you think of finance, a small finance. Then you have your people, and you can join for 2-3 people, like-minded people, and you can get, and you can start with a small way. Once you start it, then there is no looking back. Next, marketing and sales, very important for any business, right? Unless you market your product, your service, there won't be any business, right? Okay? So the marketing and sales is a very, very important arm for any business. What is your product? How do you market? Okay? And where do you want to market? How? And which are the media which you have to take it for marketing? It is very important. Leadership and team building. Don't think that you can do everything on yourself. Okay, for any company, the people is a success, right? The people is a very, very important factor for any company, right? They are the assets. The people are of any company is assets. If you talk about the college, all the professors, principal, teachers, they are the assets. So they bring the college name and everything. If they don't do correspondent or XYZ, nobody can do that. Similarly, for any company, as an entrepreneur, what I think is, my people are asset for my company. Similarly, you have to build the team, very important. So technical know-how, depending on the domain. A domain is nothing but I am electronics and communications, right? So I am starting on my domain. Today, I do electrical, I do automation, I do, IT, everything. Okay, so, but your domain is you focus, then from there you can elaborate. process, the entrepreneurial process is first discovery, identify the problems, generate ideas, study the market needs. As I told you, plumbing and electricians sending to the home. You have around 15 people, first, or 10 people. You have to just, no need to hire them. Huh? You are only taking their services when they require. This is all, you can create an app, create that and put it. That's a simple process. Okay, I'm just giving you some example. That is very important. Then concept development. Create a business plan and define your value proposition. Right? So you should have a business plan. You should not think of that, no, I will start this, it will run. No. You should have a clear business plan. How? On what? Where? These all the things has to be there. Right? Okay. Resourcing. So find, funding, build a team and acquire tools. So these are the resources. People are resources, infrastructure and funds. Okay. So these are the resources are very much important for you to start the business. Then actualization. Launch your product, services, manage operations. So when you are ready, then nothing but whatever that you have an idea, that idea has to come in a reality. So you have to put it to the product. So that idea, whatever you have, so that has to come as a product. Okay? So that is nothing but actualization. Then harvesting, scale, and because harvesting is you started the business, now how to grow, right? Okay, where and what are the opportunities? Where and we can go, right? But as I told you, first your foundation is your mindset and your dedications. These two are very important. And risk-taking ability. These three you keep it. You have to take a risk and you have to set your mind and you have to dedicate your time. So this I will just skip it. Okay. How to write a business plan? It's very important, right? So now we talk about we want to start a small grocery business, which is going to the any house, right? Now first of all, we have to select the which place is where and all, what are the needs of this particular product which I am going to sell. Is it a need? If a demand is there, if it is a demand, if any people are there in that area, if that area, what is the price? Whatever I am going to do, it is going to be competitive. These are all the things you have to analyze and build a business. Legal and financial setup, registrations, taxes, funding, these all called statutories. All the statutories you have to fulfill to the government, right? Whatever that you are going to start. Now, minimum viable product and testing, MVP. Okay? Whatever the product, whatever you have launched, you are launching, you have to test whether it is going to work in long or what is the, whether it is reliable. That product is reliable. How do you know? You have to test it. Right? Next, marketing and customer acquisitions. Then you have to find out, these are my customers, this is what I am going to market. So those customers, you should go, you should talk, and you should impress them that why should they buy your product. That's very important. Challenges and how to overcome them. Okay, by doing this, what are the challenges you will? Fear of failure. You started 2 months it's running. I don't know how it is going to run. You see, the thing is, a business is up and downs. Some months you will grow. Some months you will have to put back. Again, you have to put back this money. Okay? That failure should not come in your mind if you want to become an entrepreneur. Please understand. Okay, once you started, you have to go. And the moment you put all your process, everything in right place, automatically result will come. Do not worry, automatically it will come. But you should not relax. Don't keep this in your mind, it is going to fail and all those things. Then what will happen? It will become problem. Lack of funds. Yes. You got stuck somewhere. You have paid, you are doing something, but the customer is not paid. Then what happens? You have a lack of funds. At that time, you should have some idea how to pump this money and get back those funds from your customer. Market competition. Somebody has come with a attractive pricing or some different idea where they are taking away your customers. Right? These are the challenges I'm just talking about. Time management and mental health and burnout. Always think of notice, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do. Take it as once. But time is very important. Do not take 5, 6, ideas together and put in your mind. Okay? So, time management is very, very important. Okay? As a student, if you want to become an entrepreneur, thank you. I'll just take this. Sorry, just 2 minutes. Incubators and accelerators. There is IIM Bangalore. There is a NCRCEL. So there is a firm. They provide hands-on membership access to funding and a powerful network to help founders turn ideas into training business. This is available in Bangalore. Really, if you want to take it, I can help you. Right? Right? This is for the startups. There is a course. Okay? They put, it is not very easy. Whatever I am giving you, it is only ideas. But you have to put into the practical, working. How it works? Okay? You have to go and sit there and get those ideas. Government schemes, Startup India, Atal Innovation Mission. So the Startup India and Atal Innovation Mission, both are there. The government has launched, right? That program also is there. So online platforms like LinkedIn, Upwork, Indeed, etc. And books. After your study, if you have some time, spare time, do not get into your WhatsApp and all your iPhones and everything, get into that. Take some time, 0 to 1, the lean startup and reach that through that. These are the things, it will give you a very good knowledge for you, okay, for enhancing your skills and taking you to the entrepreneurship. Three reasons why business owners get stuck in the top of survival. Once you started, as I told you, business model gap, real origin, slow payments, inconsistent skills. These are the challenges which I have already talked. Because I have been told that I have to close by 10:40. I have a lot of slides, so I will go a little bit fast. Unclear systems, marketing, sales, operations depends on only effort and intelligence. No clear systems to get predictable results. Right. So now which I talked about. Okay. You put this business into the place. There are the system. Various systems are there. Okay. Somewhere it is not giving you the result. That means what you have to do? You have to change the plan. You have to change the path. Okay. Please do not get stuck in one place where it is not giving the result. Right? That's another thing. And ineffective teams, lack of skills to produce results, lack of commitment, lack of skills. So lack of skills means what you have to do? You have to train them. Right? The training. For any business, the training is part and parcel of for any business. But here, Principal Sir is here. He has taken this initiative to give this, coaching of this entrepreneurship. Right? This is, I would like to, thank Ariel sir for inviting me. All right? Because only one thing I would like to talk about, I have studied with Ariel sir and Santa madam. They are all my guru. Because of them, I am here like this. It's very proud moment. course, you cannot deny. Business stability requires consistency of 7 functions. I'll tell you. Building a business is a team sport. It's a team. No individual can do. Yes, individual can do, but the success will become when your team is good. Your team has to be in such a way that as a single person you cannot do everything, your team has to take care. And building teams is an investment. Do not think if I take 2-3 people for my business, they will take away my share. It is an investment. It's an investment. People will leave and that's okay. For any business, some people will come, some people will go. That's okay. But your mindset has to be, as an entrepreneur, you should not worry about all those things. So these are the 7 functions I just talked about. Management, that is strategy management, functional management, and people management. These are the 3 managements. And operations, value happiness, R&D. If you have started a any company, do not, think of keeping it only one-sided. You have to go for R&D. What is next? What is next? What is next? Talk about Nokia, right? When the phone, this phone has come, no? What happened? Your cell phone of Nokia, they thought they were going to win the market. They never thought that they are going to die like this because they never ventured into the, smartphones. By the time they came to a smartphone, other people like Samsung and iPhone, they took away their business. So that's why the R&D is very important. You should be always on your toes when you are having the business. Marketing and lead generations. Lead generation. You are doing marketing, your product is going somewhere. What is next? Where and all? That marketing, that customer will give you some more leads, or you can get some more leads. So that is how your business will grow. Then revenue generation, sales. Yes, you have done the marketing. What about sales? So unless you have to sell, you won't be able to get the revenue. Accounts, accuracy and compliance reporting. Compliance reporting is statutory things. You have to file your income tax in time and you have to fulfill. Alright? Then HR, recruitment, people, development and happiness. HR is very important function. They are the people to go and bring lot of talents. Right, as I told you, I already discussed about strategy, people management, and functional management. Whatever things are there, right? 3 key changes to build a business to grow without you. Without you, I'm talking. Once you build the business, it has to grow, right? Now, business financial goals, functional goals for all 7 functions, and the immense courage to give, to make decision, to invest. Yes. When you talk about an entrepreneur, okay, you should take care of your employees. You should have a good mind to give it to them. And secondly, to make a decision. Do not think that only everything it has to come to me. Give the empowerment to them. Let them make a decision. It may be, it may be something wrong, but that's the only way we can build a team. Right? Somewhere it may be a wrong decision. It's okay. No issues. Next, to invest. Somebody says, so I want to invest. Think of whether I can take them. That's your decision. Next is enhance capability. Learn how to create a profitable business model. Learn how to design functional systems. Learn how to hire, develop, and appraise. And also fire. If you don't have good people, you should be able to take a decision. Yes, I don't want these guys. Right? Now, for all those things, okay, what is required? It's a positive thinking. You should always be positive. As I told you, the reciprocations, as I told you from the beginning, okay, when I started, when somebody says, good morning, good afternoon, you have to say good morning, good afternoon. You have to say, if you don't think in your vision, good morning. Yes. No. You have to say good morning. Right? Next. Mental attitude that expects good and favorable results. You have to make up your mind. Right? Your mental attitude is very, very important. You cannot accelerate. Okay? Right? Then, involves optimism, gratitude, and focusing on the solutions rather than the problems. Right? People always talk about the problems. They always focus on problems. Madam, I don't know, madam, he has done like this, he has done like this. That's all problems. It is like this, I don't know. There are some people are there, simply they will say no, not possible. They will only say not possible. They never think, these are the problem. Sir, these are the problem, but I have found out these are the 2-3 areas I have to give the solutions. So which is better, you guide me. That is okay. But don't come and stand, sir, this is the problem. What is next? Then you are not thinking. Then you are away from the problems. Right? So you have to think. See, God has given you a beautiful, because see, a human being is very, very important. Right? So now what you have to think is, you have to think. Find out what are the things. Don't come and cry, I have this problem, I have this problem. Right? Then you will not be able to start any business. Helps in stress reduction and improving overall health. Encourages growth, mindset, and resilience. These are all the things you can do a simple yoga. So, your stress and all those things, whatever that it is coming to you, do not put it in your mind. Please know, there are a lot of things that are available today for stress reduction. Okay, if you keep stress in yourself, you will not be able to give the result. Yes, how do we stay positive? Now I told you what are the positive things. Now how do we stay? Practice gratitude daily. Be gratitude to all the people. Just say hello, you do with them. You can say hello to them. Don't isolate yourself. Right? Next, surround yourself with the positive influences. Be with the people who is always talking positive. They will always come and say, hey, this will not work. You are going, no, this will not work. No, it is not possible. For me, it is not possible, yeah. If these people will go, you will also get into the same thing. Right? Engage in regular physical activity. Some people will get up in the morning by around 8 o'clock. They will see time, 8 o'clock. They will go to bathroom and they will come and do physical activity. Right? Then what happens? Once they come to the classroom, they will be thinking, what has happened today? Right? If you get up in the morning by 5 o'clock, get up and go. Go for a jogging, walking and everything. Then you will see the difference. Okay? That's a physical activity. Next, limit negative media consumption. As I told you, don't get into the medias. The medias are always negative. It will give you wrong thinking. Okay? It will give you a lot of new things where your mind even you cannot think of. Don't get into that. Keep a journal to reflect on good. Take some good journal, okay, study and refresh yourself. Why positive matters? Why? Everybody will ask, why is there, why I have to be? Builds resilience and mental strength. If you are becoming positive, your mental strength also will grow. Then boost motivation and confidence. You will be confident. Because I told you as an entrepreneur, if you do not have the confidence, you will not be able to start. Okay, it will easily grow. Helps overcome adversity. Any adversity, okay, if you are a positive man, you should be able to overcome. Inspires others and promotes collective growth. Right? You just talk about if somebody is saying, somebody has done something, say, good, well done. Okay? You have to price. Focusing on the positive aspects, start each day with affirmations. Don't go with the negative thinking. Start with that, some good, positive mood. Celebrating small wins, right? If you have done something, if your group has done something, celebrate. Ah, very good there. Beautiful. We have achieved. Okay, this is the positive thinking. So instead of saying, okay, it's all happened, right? Let's go. No, don't get into that. Celebrate. Reframe challenges as opportunities. If challenges comes, don't take this as a challenge. It's an opportunity for you to improve. So challenges are always opportunities for you to overcome. Volunteer or help others to gain perspective. Don't take a back seat. Come to the front seat. Right? Always. If somebody is there in the back seat, I always think they don't want to come. They don't want to, involve themselves. Do not do that. Right? Then use mindfulness and meditation to focus on our thoughts. Right? The meditations and all those things. That's the only way to tune your mindset. Okay? To the positive thinkings. Being accountable means you have to be accountable. Whatever you do, you are only accountable. Do not blame others. Because of him, I am like this. Because of him, I am like this. Because of my son, it is like this. Because of the mother, I am like this. No. You are only accountable. Right? Taking responsibility for your actions, decisions, flaws, mistakes, and the consequences without blaming others. Okay? You are taking a decision, you are accountable. Right? Your actions, you have taken action, you are accountable. Right? As a leader, being accountable means you are an entrepreneur, that means you are a leader. Right? To be responsible for your assignment. Whatever assignment you take, you are responsible and you should abide and you should do that. You never miss deadlines. You say, tomorrow you do, you have to do, come what may. Do not say that, sir, another 1 day, 2 days, sir. What is that, sir? That means you are not taking the accountability and you are not responsible. Promote healthy relations among members. So you take initiatives. The initiatives are very important. If you don't take initiative, then it will always become a failure. You cannot think of that somebody will do your work. Not blaming others for your failures. You are responsible. You want to find somebody, say, sir, because of him I will do. No, that is not acceptable. Be loyal to your organizations. The organization is yourself. It is your own organization. Be loyal. Enjoy the opportunity. It is not where you start, but where you finish is important. It is not where you start. Starting is always you start, but where you finish, it is very important. Okay? Start unknown, finish unforgettable. Conclusion, prosperity is a choice and a practice. It is a choice and a practice. And it brings mental strength, clarity and purposes, inspiring others so that positivity can lead to greatness. Right? So, now, I hope I have given you something for you to think of. Right? Beginning, I asked you the question, how many people want to go for a job? Now I am asking the same question, how many people are want to go for a job? Huh? Look at that. See, when I started, there are so many people who raised their hand. Now, it's really, I am very happy. My dear students, please understand, okay, there's a golden opportunity for you. Okay? There are a lot of opportunities. Think of. Be positive. Okay? Today, you please do not even think of other things, what is coming on the social media. Do not, do not get attracted by so many things. You concentrate on your studies and you think of positive things, definitely you will be succeeding. Okay? So once again, I would like to thank Principal Sir, for giving an opportunity, right? Because of Marco, I am here and Madam Santa Madam, communications, okay, study. And really, I am very, very, very happy to be a MEPCO. I am very proud to say that I have studied from MEPCO. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. They were truly inspiring. Now, I would like to invite Principal Sir, Alumni Association President, Secretary, Joint Secretary, and Treasurer onto the stage. I request Principal Sir to honor our esteemed chief guest with memento. Thank you, sir. Now I request the Alumni Association President, Mr. B. Murugavel, sir, to present a token of gratitude to our esteemed chief guest and principal, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Up next, may we carry forward the spirit, and I request students to move to their respective departments for the further continuation of the conclave as per the following schedule. The conclave for civil engineering students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in Civil Seminar Hall. For EEE students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in SNN Seminar Hall. For EC students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in EC Seminar Hall. For CSE students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in CIL GBL Lab CSE block. For mechanical engineering students will commence from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. in Mechanical Seminar Hall. For IT students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in Valluvar Arangam CSE block. For biotech students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in Biotech Seminar Hall. For biomedical students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in Medical Informatics Lab ECE block. For AID students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in Mechanical Seminar Hall. For MBA students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in MBA Seminar Hall. For MCA students will commence from 11 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. in MCF 07 MCA block. Students are requested to move to the respective venues allotted for the Alumni Entrepreneur Conclave 2025. I request the HODs and alumni chief guests to talk up at the stage for photo session.